This is a look at the Mercedes-Benz X-Class pickup concept. This is not a concept that they're just doing for fun. That's not going to happen. This is going to go into production and be sold late 2017, early 2018. Unfortunately, it's not going to be something that is initially going to be released in the United States. The US and North America was not noted as one of the areas where there would be a good target market to sell it. So the target market they went after with this pickup, mostly commuting to work, shopping, taking the kids to school, sports activities for weekend trips and vacation. The key markets that they found for this is Brazil, Argentina, Australia, and South Africa. So if you live in one of those countries, congratulations, you're getting first Mercedes-Benz truck. Looking at this truck, I mean, it actually looks a lot like, for some reason, it looks like the Dodge SRT10. Remember that Viper engine truck? It was totally ridiculous, but awesome at the same time. That's kind of what this looks like. And I mean, just some of the exterior or the interior shots, absolutely beautiful. So you're going to have the refinement of a Mercedes-Benz, but then also have the rugged durability, the off-road capability that Mercedes also has with a truck bed. So it's really cool concept, and I think very smart of them. And I think Mercedes is actually making more cars. They have more model lines than any other car manufacturer in the world. I can't think of another one that comes even close. They have anything from the CLA all the way up to an S-Class, all the way up to an AMG GTR. I mean, and then now a truck. I mean, it's just totally out of control. And I'm happy that they're doing things like this. It almost looks like it is built on the chassis of like a GLE. But this is, the pictures that you're seeing here are pretty close to a production form. And the reason that I say that is because if you look at like the interior and the finish of the car, you can actually see that these materials are, some of them are finalized. The fit and finish, the steering wheel, nothing looks extremely futuristic. It looks like something you would see in a Mercedes-Benz, which, any across the board, could be any one, but like the way the nav screen is fitted in there, the air vents, the steering wheel is shows currently what steering wheels they have in cars. The colors might be a little extreme. That's just more for show, to show off some of the features, like how nice the seats are, and things like that. But this white or silverish color is probably close to a production color, and those wheels as well. The off-road version, I don't know if this is something that is going to actually make it to production, or if this is again just for marketing. But it looks, from the side angle, it looks like a Ford Raptor. It just looks really cool. The front of the car I don't think is going to deviate much in the final edition, but the rear of the car, that truck bed, I think that bumper is going to be changed a lot, and the gate. I think that's going to be a big change from now to the final model. But with this pickup, Mercedes-Benz Vans will expand its product range, and this being the fourth model in the series. But at the same time, the brand is going to become the first premium manufacturer to occupy the segment of the mid-size pickups. It's going to be, again, like I said, launched late in 2017, Mercedes-Benz X-Class, and it's going to be mainly in Europe and overseas, nowhere in the United States. The top-of-the-line model is going to be powered by a V6 diesel in combination with Mercedes 4MATIC permanent all-wheel drive, and the high-torque engine will provide high driving dynamics on the road and off the road. The all-wheel drive system will combine an electronic traction system, a transfer case with reduction gear, and 2 differential locks. Traction system and electrically operated on-demand differential locks channel the power to where traction is best. So under extreme off-road conditions, the rear differential and the inner axle differential can be locked. This will make it possible to safely master difficult obstacles and inclines that you would face off-road. The ladder type frame is going to make a payload of more than 1.1 tons, and towing capacity up to 3.5 tons is going to be possible. Enough power for transporting some 4 cubic meters of firewood on the pickup bed, and a sailboat hooked up to the trailer coupling, for example. At the same time, the specifically constructed suspension with wide axles, a 5-link rear axle with coil springs and precisely calibrated spring damper setup is going to ensure the ride comfort on the road and off the road is excellent. So because Mercedes is so new to the pickups, they have partnered with Daimler AG and the Renault-Nissan Alliance. They're expanding their cooperation, which began 6 years ago. So this affords Mercedes-Benz fast and cost-efficient entrance into the fast-growing segment of mid-size pickups. In addition to this, both companies benefit from optimal utilization of the production capacity. Nissan is the second largest manufacturer of mid-size pickups with a payload of 1 ton in the world, and can look back on more than 80 years of experience in producing and marketing these types of vehicles. So that partnership is really going to help Mercedes get this out, and that's why they're able to throw this concept out there and then have it, come next year in 2017. I mean, that's not a lot of car companies can do that, but Mercedes-Benz, being one of the largest, are definitely able to. So I'm a big fan of this concept. I'm interested to see what everyone else thinks. It's a shame it's not coming to the U.S. But clearly, there's just not enough of a market here for it, and I'm going to go ahead and trust that Mercedes-Benz probably did a lot more research than me just complaining it's not coming to the U.S. But nevertheless, it's cool to see car companies expand into different markets like this, and interested to see everyone's thoughts. Thanks for watching.